Hey, what is up, my fellow Zillow surfers? You guys have tuned in to Zillow Surfing, and in today's video, we're going to be Zillow surfing a truly unique property located in Pine Lake, Georgia, which is just east of Atlanta, Georgia. This property is only going for $335,000. A lot of times we talk about how a lot of these like cool and unique homes that we see here on Zillow surfing are into the high hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars. This property is very, very reasonably priced. Commuting distance to Atlanta, only $335,000, and it's a decent size home, over 1,800 square feet. When you guys see the inside, I'm going to kind of preview. It gets kind of artsy and funky inside. And so this is actually a really sweet home for $335,000. The owners selling the home say they can leave the property as is with all of the decor and decorations and artwork, or it sounds like they're willing to do a little bit of remodeling and make it more of a quote-unquote normal house. I absolutely love this house. So without further ado, let's take a look at some photos. And it's kind of cool. The house looks very normal from the outside, but inside it is anything but. Let me tell you a little bit about Pine Lake, Georgia. Pine Lake, Georgia is a tiny artsy community in DeKalb County, Georgia, just east of Atlanta, and centered around a spring-fed lake and surrounded by wooded neighborhoods. It's known for its quirky, creative vibe and small-town feel, despite being minutes from the city. It's Georgia's smallest incorporated city by land area, about 0.2 square miles. The town has fewer than 1,000 residents, many of whom are artists, musicians, or writers, and Pine Lake hosts community events like Lake Fest, combining live music, art, and food around the lake every fall. I think we're going to dive into the photos first, but this property recently had a $15,000 price cut. So outside, just looks like a nice house in a pretty wooded area. Got a nice big garage there, cool home, love the front door. But what is this? I'm not sure if this is the entryway when you first walk in, but we got this bright yellow color with these funky cartoon eyeballs. Not sure why we got this like rack of, cheap gas station sunglasses, but it's there. We got kind of school lockers to maybe put your shoes, put your coat in. Got a skateboard in there. Some kind of scene out of a horror movie. I think this is from some famous movie. I don't know what it is. A lot of funky colors, a lot of bright colors, dark wood floors. In the kitchen, we got these funky kind of like mismatched cabinets. Got a spiral staircase. I'm a sucker for a spiral staircase. Foremost liquor sign. A lot of cool artwork and signage and things like that on the walls. Kitchen's kind of funky. Look at the back of the kitchen there, right? We got skateboards on the wall. What does that say? Uptown something. Looks like they're kind of going for somewhat of a tiki theme, I think. And out in the backyard, we actually got a tiki hut as well. Here's kind of the TV room. I love the high vaulted ceilings. We got a fireplace, American Video Express, some more photos from like horror movies, some like 50s kind of cartoon designs, Cloverton hardware. I love the aesthetic. I love the vibe. I love the theme, although I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be. Kind of a weird doorway there. Is that a doorway? Yeah, I guess that's the doorway, right? Looks like this is like a little den area. We got movie posters all over the wall. Okay, so it looks like maybe that's a movie viewing room. Again, more kind of funky statues, artwork. We got a little den here with a piano. They're using a like a bathroom vanity as a desk. Just it's weird, but it works in my opinion. Okay, how do you like that bathroom? Bright pink, even the ceiling, photos all over the walls, an old school TV on the vanity, funky mirror. I'm not really sure. Is that a shower? I'm not really sure what we're looking at there. Here's a shot down from the balcony. Love the smiley face on the wall. I dig that. So we got kind of a little loft area above here. Furniture, hardware signs. Bedroom got sunlights and like a lofted ceiling fan. We got a little Culligan water dispenser in the corner. That's kind of odd for the bedroom. Giant projector on the wall of the bedroom. I love this bathroom. That kind of summer vibe. Very, very cool. Very, very funky. Standalone tub. Nice shower. You got the plants going into the tub. Good storage in the closet. This bedroom's fairly normal. Nice outdoor deck area. We're at photo 42 of 45. And here's the outdoor tiki bar. We got a tiki bar out back with a TV. Just kind of nice wooded backyard area. I love this property. I think this one's pretty sweet. Let's read a little bit about it. Welcome to 487 Magnolia Drive. This home doesn't whisper, she screams. Set in the artistic enclave of Pine Lake, the very entryway dares you to blink. A hallway of eyes follows your every move. They don't just watch, they leer as Leatherface awaits. That's who it is, Leatherface. Chainsaw cocked like it's a slaughterhouse curtain call. The main level sprawls in hardwood and engineered floors, leading you to the carnival-colored kitchen that's wide open like a dance floor. This isn't just a place to cook. It's where the flavors get filthy and the countertops know all your secrets. Swing around to the bonus space that's good as a third bedroom, office, or your private den before stumbling into the guest bath. Step inside the candy-coated den of depravity, where the only thing filthier than the decor is what's about to happen inside. The living room features cathedral ceilings that soar above hardwood floors, with walls set ablaze in searing orange and midnight blue. In the corner lurks Pepto-pink Nosferatu, guarding the hidden movie room that's straight out of a retro fever dream, with the promise for a triple feature of fun, fantasy, and just the right amount of naughty nostalgia. Take the curvaceous spiral staircase upstairs where the action really starts. 2 bedrooms. I think this was written by AI. 2 bedrooms headlined by the oversized primary suite, complete with walk-in closet, soaring angled ceilings, and skylights spilling in natural light. The renovated bath turns in hot tropical shades of orange, red, blue. More beachside boudoir than suburban washroom. A bold ocean blue double vanity, wide mirrors, and a deep tub and shower that's so steamy it needs a safe word. Wow. Step outside and you'll find a backyard larger than most, fully fenced for your private indulgences and anchored by a generous deck and tiki bar that begs you to bring the after-hours party home. Even the oversized 2-car garage comes with room to spare, perfect for hiding away all your toys, offered with the option to stay as is with the decadent decor. This home delivers rare versatility and flexibility. So if you want to move into this home as is and keep all the artwork, you can do that. This property is going to cost you a little over $1,900 a month to own. Taxes look like they're going to be reasonable. Let's take a look at the property history and tax history. So property history goes, oh wow. Property history goes all the way back to 2007, where it was listed for sale for $250,000. Looks like it sold following the 2008 crash in 2011 for just $127,000. Sold again in 2012 for just $43,000. Why? Wow. Listed for sale in 2021 for $305,000. Dropped it to $285,000. Pending sale at $285,000. Sold at $275,000. And I'm guessing the new owners are the ones who did this decor. But overall, I think this is a pretty sick house, and especially for the price. Considering the average house in America is over $400,000 now. You're just outside of Atlanta, big yard, nice home, and you kind of got all this funky stuff going on inside. Seems to me to be a pretty sweet deal for $335,000. What do you guys think? Would you live here? If you bought this home, would you keep it as is, or would you have them turn it back into a normal looking home? If you guys enjoyed the video today, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.